You know, the most beautiful thing about life is that every day you wake up and you get to start over again. In our world today, we've been so busy looking at the negative, we forget to see that we have a chance every time our eyes open in the morning to have a new day, to make newer choices and decisions, to decide to be more positive. It's truly about shifting our perception and putting things right. You see, this is life. God never once told us that everything would be perfect in life, but He did tell us that He would be there to see us through. I think we've lost that. I think we're so caught in what's wrong. We go to bed angry at night, and people get up angry in the morning. People are fighting and screaming, calling each other names, and people have truly lost their perspective. I think every day is a day where you can decide how you want to live. You see, you can't choose it for anyone else, but you can choose it for you. And I believe that as you decide something positive for your day, even to be loving and kind, or on your way to work, being courteous to your fellow drivers. And when you arrive at work, being kind and loving to those who are your coworkers, and even your bosses, who at times can be mean. They're still doing their job because usually they have somebody above them, or maybe they've allowed life to put too much pressure and demand on them, whatever it may be. It really doesn't matter, because we all have a choice. We all get to choose what type of human being we actually want to be. That moment we decide to shift our attitude, our perceptions about what's wrong in our day, that's when real changes begin. Most people wake up in the morning and don't know how to have gratitude for that opportunity to have a new day, a new beginning of the day. When I wake in the morning, it doesn't matter how many spirits are around me. I always say good morning to my Lord. And I try to thank Him every day for my day, no matter how bad the spiritual warfare has been in the night. You see, we all have a decision to make. We all have to decide what type of person we actually want to be. No one gets to decide that for you. The same as no one can make you happy. That's yours to do. And I believe when we decide that we can be better human beings, that we can treat each other kinder, more courteously, I think that's when everything begins new and the world will begin to change. I know there's people in this world who try so hard to be loving and courteous and kind. And sometimes it's hard. I've known for me it's been hard. But I think if we truly realize that that person who may be yelling at us or is frustrated with us or being a bully in line or impatient, because they have to wait, the world doesn't evolve around one person. It revolves around us all. And we have to learn how to take our time in life and realize that in our hurried world that we've created, we have to show courteousness and respect for our fellow man. I think it's time for us all to stop thinking that we're the only thing that matters and put our perspective right. Make it about humans being loving and kind, supportive, generous. There's always going to be takers in the world, and I think we need to realize that. But you get to decide how godly or ungodly you want to be, how loving or unloving you want to be. I think that when we begin to make better choices for ourselves, by greeting our new day differently, that's when our world will evolve, because you evolved.